Ooh. This is gruesome. Let me see. No pulse. Okay. Ooh, that is very unfortunate. Guess I win the bed. Sorry, that's a little disrespectful. At the time, I didn't even drink all your blood. There's a puddle right here that I'll have to clean up. I'm sure he's fled the scene already and left me to clean it up. Thank you so much, Edwin. You're a true friend. Oh. I despise him for you, Lila. I promise. I always tell him not to play with his food. So childish. Your beautiful hair. How am I going to make this look self-inflicted? What a waste. You're a very kind girl. I wonder if... See, I was turned when I had short hair and it doesn't grow. And I've heard they make wigs from human hair. It looks more realistic than in animals. That would be odd. They came in and you had a haircut as well. No, that wouldn't work. Is there anyone at this party I hate well enough to pin this on? The hosts are not my favourite. Mrs. Darwin. She's a tough lady. Do you think I would enjoy seeing her husband rot in a cell or be hanged? But no, I don't think anyone would believe that. I hope no one saw you two fighting. Besides me. I did kind of think that's what happened. That's why I was looking for you two. I thought I could step in, but too late. Sorry. I did try to warn you about him. I don't appreciate him toying with his food. It's unseemly, honestly. When I have a meal, I find a stranger, and if they smell nice, and yes, I would say they tend to be attractive and young, only because it's an intimate experience, and I'd prefer to share it with someone lovely. But I don't know them. I don't pretend to love them for months. He always says he does love you, but then this happens the minute he grows bored or angry. He might not be the kind of vampire I want to associate with, but he is quite humorous. You would know. He did draw you in. It wouldn't be so hard if you weren't from such a noble family. I do value my connections to your father. So I definitely want to handle this well. Not like to have to leave town again because of Edwin's frivolous nature. I hope you don't mind that I will eat what I'm able to clean. I wouldn't want it to go to waste. And I might take just a bit of your hair, although they might notice. Don't know. Maybe I could write a note. Say, I always hated my hair. No, people wouldn't believe that about you. Not that you were vain, but, you know. You're only 7 and 20 as well. I was 6 and 20 when I passed. But I didn't really pass, obviously. But she still had me beat by a year. He said he was going to turn you, but he says that about all of them. I did hope that maybe he'd just leave you to your own devices after he was done with you. I don't know why he insists on such a gruesome end. It's quite cruel. I would not say vampires are inherently cruel creatures. You also eat meat. Not to say that I believe humans are the same as a deer or a dog. Dogs are much friendlier. Not that you eat dogs, from my knowledge. I think I've almost got the blood out here. This rag will have to be thrown away, that's for sure. It's a good thing I don't have any place to go. No one's expecting me. That's why I prefer to blend into the background instead of stealing the spotlight, as Edwin must. He wooed you at your own party, didn't he? At your father's house. I believe they thought he would propose. Maybe he did too, at some point. He's a very emotional man. And anger leads him. I prefer to be more even-keeled. After living for over 500 years, you would expect change. It's hard for some of us. I hope it doesn't make you feel worse to know that you're not the first victim. He has done this to many. His last, I believe it happened because he was too attached to his work. As if they didn't have all the time in the world. Well, you guys don't, but I think he was a police chief. Guess he was catching Jack the Ripper. Don't know what else could have been so important. I know Jack the Ripper, actually. I don't think it would surprise you to know he was a vampire after learning of the existence of vampires. I don't agree with his methods either, though. Going after vulnerable girls. People people you think won't be noticed. I think of all humans the same. Edwin thinks that they're good and bad. That if he only kills murderers and criminals, he's doing a service. Then he goes and acts out in anger against you, someone he claimed to love. I think that's worse. Maybe I need to get new friends. You really were kind to me, even though I do tend to disappear behind my more wealthy and charismatic friends. Even though I don't fit into society as well, you were a teacher. That's hard to do to someone as proud as myself. I enjoyed your company for the short while I had it. And I hope for your sake that the place souls go has lots of cake and macaroons. So I know they were your favourite. Obviously, I will never know. Life is very painful in itself. I do think it's a slight mercy to put one out of their misery. And you didn't fit into society as well as I think you thought you did. So strong-willed. People don't appreciate that from a young lady. And you were quite old not to be married, in their opinions. Not to me, of course. To me, you are very young. Where? I wish you all the best. And now, I will eat the rest of the blood that's on your neck. Because it's the easiest way to clean it up, and it makes your death a little less wasteful. Thank you.